What is up, guys? My name is Mr. Random, and last night I stayed up pretty late, how I always do, and Eddie was also staying up because the Spartan Ops was coming out, but we noticed that the Team Doubles playlist came out last night. So after Eddie finished like one Spartan Ops mission, we went into Team Doubles to see how it was, and it was actually pretty awesome. So I wanted to give like a first impressions video, like a little overview of some of the matches that I played yesterday, some of the good parts of the doubles playlist, some of the bad parts, and just give you guys some tips. I mean, if you saw my Twitter feed last night, like super late, you would have seen a couple of these things I'll be talking about today. But let's get started. So, Team Doubles comprises of a couple of maps, like, let me see what the maps are. Maps are like Rail, Scythe, Dispatch, a version of Solace, a version of Abandon, and a version of Haven. So I got to play on Haven, Abandon, Solace, and Dispatch. Don't really recall playing on Scythe, and I know for sure I didn't play on Rail. But because this video is going to be covering Dispatch, then I'm just going to go over the tips of Dispatch, and when I post the videos on the other maps, I'll go over the tips on those maps as well. So Team Doubles playlist also has a couple of game types specific to it. So there's the Doubles Pro playlist, there's the Doubles, the Infinity Doubles playlist, and then there's the CTF Doubles playlist. There might be more, but I'm not sure exactly. Those are really the only ones that I saw. But I extremely prefer the Doubles Pro playlist. It's basically the playlist. The Doubles Pro game type is the best one in the playlist, in my opinion, just because the power weapons are very fast on their spawn timers, so there's a lot of contests to get those power weapons. And there's game-specific loadouts, so you won't have your own custom loadouts to work on, so everybody starts off at the same platform. We don't have any incongruencies concerning like armor abilities and stuff like that. And then the power weapons spawn in like precise locations, and it's repeatable, so it's not like you're gonna have like a sticky detonator spawning on some random part of the map where the enemies might be closer to it than you. So it's an extremely balanced, like just really balanced is like basically the adjective that I would use to describe the Doubles Pro playlist. There's also Infinity Doubles, which I prefer quite a bit less, just because you have the individual ordnance, and if you're talking about ordnance, like just ordnance itself is inherently unfair in a game. Like for example, I was playing a match yesterday on Team Doubles on Infinity Doubles on Haven, and the enemy team managed to get a beam rifle on their first ordnance, whereas I was getting like a sticky detonator, and I would extremely prefer a beam rifle over a sticky detonator any day. So yeah, that's one negative to the Infinity Doubles playlist, as well as armor abilities. I just don't feel like they're kind of right for 2v2s. I don't know, it's just my kind of preference to that. You guys can give your own opinions on the subject if you feel like it. And the last playlist, which is CTF Doubles, I absolutely hate. CTF Doubles is like really bad right now because it's the old version of Doubles, where you would have a lot more teammates to help defend and attack, but in this scenario it's only 2v2, so you have like a 10-second spawn. If you die, you have to wait 10 seconds, which is horrible. I don't know, just tell me in the comment section if you want me to post a CTF Doubles match, but like seriously, every single CTF Doubles we played last night, we got completely destroyed simply because as soon as we died, the enemy had 10 seconds, and they basically could pick up the flag and walk like 3/4 of the way back to their flag before we even spawned. So it's really bad. I would suggest never ever voting for that. Hopefully you won't be forced into it for priority reasons. And oh yeah, you also don't need a flag on the stand to cap. So if we have their flag and they have our flag, I mean, I guess that's not really a good example, but let's say their flag is in the center and they have our flag, their flag's in the center, we died, they can just cap their flag. They don't have to worry about having to go back and get their flag. So it's kind of, I don't know, that's a new thing that they put in the Halo 4 capture the flag. That's just, I don't really like it at all. I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't like it. But moving on now. So that's pretty much my opinions on all of the game types. So in overview, just pick doubles pro every time. It's way more balanced than the other game types. Whoa, my voice just cracked like crazy right there. But it's a lot better than any other game types in the playlist, so I extremely recommend that one. Now for Dispatch, we played it a lot of times. Currently it's my favorite map on the doubles playlist. And this is actually, this video right here is the first match we ever played on the playlist. So I'll just go quickly over how Dispatch works. So there's 4 like cardinal directions to the map. There's the green, red, yellow, and blue. You can see to the left of red is green, to the right of red is yellow, and like the opposite for blue, you know. And you have a top mid and a bottom mid. Now the top mid has the overshield constantly spawning. Oh, by the way, these are all the ordnance and all the stuff I'm talking about here pertains to doubles pro and not infinity doubles or CTF doubles, because those have different things. But on doubles pro in Dispatch, the top mid always spawns the overshield every 2 minutes. The bottom spawns the sticky detonator at initial start, and then every 2 minutes will respawn with either a sticky detonator or a fuel rod or a Spartan laser. So I'm not sure exactly what the rates are on getting the Spartan laser or the fuel rod. I've only gotten the Spartan laser once, I think, so far, which was actually in this map. But we've been getting a lot of fuel rods rather than Spartan laser. So I'm not sure what the actual, like, the real ratios are for that, but those are just like what I've been seeing so far. And let's see what we got. Oh yeah, okay, so Dispatch is really bad for CTF. So if you guys ever see a Dispatch CTF that's getting voted on, if it's on maximum priority in the map list, then you're kind of screwed. But really try not to get that, because it's really bad. But I think that's pretty much it. I mean, to recap, you just have the 2 minute spawns on both the top and the bottom, the top being overshield constantly, and the bottom being the sticky detonator, the fuel rod, or the Spartan laser. I think a strategy for at the initial part, and I've seen multiple ways of doing this, and this one we kind of just rushed in just because the playlist just came out, so you have a little bit of margin of error for that. But a strategy that I saw as we kept on going was that people wouldn't just run in, because you can see you have to do like a kind of strafe jump around the top mid in order to reach the inside of it. So it's really viable for people to just shoot at others trying to get on the edge of their platforms, trying to jump around that barrier. And I think that about wraps up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be posting more Team Doubles playlists soon, and you guys have an awesome rest of your day.